Hello and welcome to Artful Awakening, where we discuss art, aesthetics and life. Hi, my name is Bhagya. I'm a researcher, artist and an educator. Firstly, I wanted to express my heartfelt gratitude to all my subscribers and viewers who made the launch of this channel a very positive one. Now, before I get you all started on this journey of art and life, I wanted to share with you all a part of my story that got me started on this adventure. We live in a world based on feedback, and as humans we need it for daily negotiations with life. For majority of the population, our 21st century formal education is designed in a way that it helps us get employed and aid us with our daily survival, which is absolutely necessary if we are to survive our capitalistic society. But I have noticed that once our everyday needs are met, then other existential doubts and questions slowly start to creep into our mind. Like, what is the meaning of our existence? What is our purpose? What is our reality? What are these unspoken societal expectations? So on and so forth. But if we were to start thinking about how to solve them, these questions wind up meeting many roadblocks. Mostly because we don't really know how to navigate it, nor are we taught how to. So it often ends up becoming a very fearful path to maneuver. And that ends up with a very famous feeling I am sure we've all known quite dearly: procrastination. Once again, this might not be the case for all, but this kind of muted query lingers on many people's minds. How do I know? I have met with those questions myself. That is what led me to pursue art with a kind of blind faith. I of course did seek guidance from peer artists and senior artists. While some gave it to me wholeheartedly, some showed no interest. So I chose to be my own guide first and foremost. Friedrich Nietzsche, a 19th century German philosopher, cultural critic, poet and composer, believed art was the highest form of self-expression. According to him, we have art in order not to die of truth. Art guides us to embrace a reality that we find hard at times to explain with words, but we feel it in our soul, thus giving life meaning. So as I began my journey, I too was under the notion that if I create any art, the external validation should be how beautiful, and that would be the marker for great art. But I had no idea how wrong I was. After learning about many different art forms, philosophies, and the layers of meaning art imbibes, I have come to believe that everyone has creativity embedded in them. If you think about it, there would not be a single human on this planet who would not have scribbled or drawn something in their lifetime. It is just that some individuals take the leap of faith, seek for it, and learn how to tap into it, while for others, it remains like a dormant energy lingering, waiting to be let out. I took up art with all sincerity at the age of 27, because up until then I was led to believe that art should only be pursued as a hobby. Now, there's nothing wrong with pursuing art as a hobby, but since this is my story, I knew that was not what was meant for me. But I lacked the awareness on how to apply my thoughts to create a painting or a drawing, because then the floodgates to my mind would open and all my thoughts would get completely jumbled up. Where do I begin? Should I use a paper? Should I use a canvas? Should I use a pencil? Should I use acrylic? Then all those should I questions would graduate into I don't know how to draw, I don't know how to use a brush, I don't know how to use acrylic or watercolors. Overall, it would feel like a mammoth task to conquer. And so most of my personal projects that I would dream of would wind up being abandoned. To a very large extent, I did tackle all those jumbled up thoughts and questions through my research and my art practice. But I'm glad that I'm still on the unending path of learning. So stay tuned for part 2 as I delve deeper into the story with samples of my artwork. So, like and share this video with your family and friends, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you.